Hello, Gukesh. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, Gukesh. I'm very excited to be recording this with you.
Yeah.
Uh, this is a Fritz trainer on how you can attack. And for all those who are not aware, Gukesh is one of the best players in the world. He's the current world number 18, an ELO of 2730, India number 2,
Yeah.
and you're just 16 years old. That's phenomenal. And Gukesh, I think on your journey towards the top, there have been a lot of skills that have helped you to become a better player. But today, you decided to share attacking chess with everyone out there.
Yeah.
Why did you decide so?
I think attacking chess has been one of my most important skills, and there are very memorable games that I played, which had a lot of very beautiful attacks. One of the games that comes to my mind is the game where I beat DK Sharma to become the second youngest grandmaster in history. So, I mean, games like this, there are a lot of games like this. And, I
This
feel,
is the position on the board.
yeah, and this was a very important position from that game, and yeah, I felt that attack will also be a lot of fun to discuss. So, yeah.
So while we are talking about what you will find in this Fritz trainer, try to also think about this position. It's white to play, and this helped Gukesh become a grandmaster. So I think we've divided this into sort of three sections.
Mhm.
The first section is the biggest. I think it's close to 3 hours in all, but we've not gone and covered the length and breadth of attack, but we have in fact chosen five very instructive games from your praxis.
So we've chosen some games which some of my favorite and some of his favorite games of mine, and we analyzed it, and yeah, there are five games which we went into great depths, uh, and then there are three games which we have highlighted the important points and some instructive moments that were in the game, and there is also the best part about this Fritz trainer, the tests, where there are positions from my games which you can try to solve, and you can try to apply the concepts that you have learned from the analysis that we do. And yeah, I think it's always nice to test what you have learned and to check for yourself. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That is in the interactive format. The tests.
it's
at
also
the
in
end.
the interactive format, which is very nice.
Yeah, so you will have to input the moves. But what we have tried to do throughout this Fritz trainer is pose you with a lot of questions.
Yes.
Because I think active learning is very important. And one of the reasons why I am here with Gukesh and he's not doing it alone is because I wanted to ask him different kinds of questions. I'm not as strong as him. I'm an international master with a rating of around 2400, but I really enjoy trying to understand how these top players think and how we can break it down. So what we have done is that wherever Gukesh's games and the decisions he has made against some of the best players in the world, like the first five games are Nodirbek, Sargisian, Gawain Jones, Pepe Cuenca, and Hyman Andreas. These are all world class players, around 2600 and above. We have tried to break it down really in a granular way. We've gone deep in the opening. It's not just about attack, like how do you build an attacking position, then how do you apply the different attacking ideas, and then how do you finish off the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of things have been covered.
Yeah, it's also nice that we are seeing the whole game and not just the attacking positions, as not only the positions are important, but how you reach those kind of positions are also very important, and that is something I feel will be very helpful. So yeah.
So try to get yourself maybe a chessboard on the side. Pause whenever we ask you to pause the video. Think for yourself. And Gukesh, I believe that if everyone watches this carefully, they will definitely learn a few things about attack, and that can really help them create brilliant games.
Yeah, surely. You can try to think for yourself, not just listen to me. And you can pause the video. You can put the position on the board and try to think as if you're playing the game. And I'm pretty sure I'll try my best to explain my thoughts, my decisions, and hopefully it will be interesting and instructive for everyone.
One of the things that Gukesh is really good at is, for majority of his career, like till he became a GM, he was not using engines. And I think that approach can be seen in this entire Fritz trainer, because he has been more about how he reached the move. It's not just the best moves that he thought of. And I think, Gukesh, if our viewers and who is watching this can refute some of our analysis, that would be amazing. As you said, they need to think for themselves and not only just say yes for everything that you mentioned.
Yeah. If people can refute it, means that they're really taking part in this discussion with us. It's great.
Yes, and so while we start our journey into the art of attack, this position, Gukesh, what is the winning move here that you played, so that people can figure out if they have found the right move or not?
Yeah, so I played knight g7 here.
Knight to g7 check. Okay.
So the point is that if king d8, I take the e6 pawn and I penetrate into his position, and he has no defense. Yeah, and if he takes the knight,
which is what he did in the game.
Yeah, now I have cleared open the e file for my rook, and I can take rook e6. And if he takes queen e6, I mean bishop e6, queen e6. If king d8, there is a really beautiful move here, bishop e7.
Bishop to e7.
Yeah. So if queen takes e7, I take the rook on c8, and it's checkmate. Yeah. And if king e8, then bishop b5 or bishop d6. Both bishop are winning.
Nice.
Yeah.
And with this, you managed to win your GM title. I think the game continued with rook e6, king d8.
But yeah, it's pretty much.
It was over. Yeah. He lost the queen and the game. There was also one very nice move here which we were analyzing, that instead of knight g7, there's one more move that wins.
And that is also trying to get to the e6 pawn with bishop b5, trying to deflect the d7 bishop so that the e6 pawn is soft.
Brilliant. And so this is how the games are going to be. These are going to be wild games, aggressive games, attacking games, but they will be at a pace where you can understand. And also, it's a moment of pride for us, because this is the first ever Fritz trainer that we are recording in Mumbai, in India, and we hope that you will enjoy it. If there are any feedback, please do let us know. Gukesh, shall we begin on the journey?
Yeah, let's start.
Let's go.